What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and today we are talking about the rising prices of every single thing at Disney World, including Lightning Lane Premiere and annual passes that they are just skyrocketing. You do not want to miss this episode. Before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out. And Mom, we have been gone for 2 weeks. What is going on? Your house is fine during the hurricane. My house is fine. We just lost a little power.
Yep, same here. Just a little power. And actually, all through it, we didn't lose that much. I think we lost power for 2 hours. But even as of today, we're still getting brownouts. Little
Yeah.
shortages pop in, pop out, just enough to annoy you.
Yeah, and they're saying that's only because of the salt water that we haven't had any rain since the
Yeah,
hurricane, and even
right.
during the hurricane there wasn't very much rain, so it was just wind and the salt water that came on all the electric
The
equipment, the
transformers. Yep,
transformers that
transformers. They're
whenever
blowing left
now,
and right.
yeah, they're blowing left and right just because the salt water is getting into them and it hasn't been washed off. So we'll
Mhm.
it's something to work with. No, I did not get married. That had to get rescheduled, but we
It's not that he didn't run away from the
no,
altar.
no, no. We still went on our little vacation, so that was fun last week, and we are back better than ever this week, talking about just trying to spend more money in Disney World,
Yeah.
and it's a perfect segue into why everybody's here, Mom. So let's get right
Yeah.
into it, shall we?
Okie dokie. What do we start off with, though? We
Uh,
start out with trying to find.
hold on. It's
Are
been
you holding on?
no, hold on. What is going on here? Give me just a second. Give me just a second. I think you want that one. Can you see the screen now?
I sure can.
Perfect. Let's talk about the
Yes.
ride closers.
Okie dokie. So, Test Track, as you know, is reopening in 2025, and The Little Mermaid, that's been pushed back still again. It's not opening until summer of 2025.
Oh wow, that's a
So, yeah,
long.
it's sad. Like everybody anticipated it being open by now and then figured by Christmas, and now they're saying not until the summer of
Hmm.
2025. So something major must have happened, or they discovered something upon the reimagining of it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep. And Jungle Cruise is opening back up November 2nd, which is just around the corner, just in time for them to do the overlay of the Jingle Cruise.
I think they'll
So
have that by the November 2nd
I
upload.
don't think so.
I
I
think
don't
so. I think I
think
saw
so.
somewhere where it will be, but we'll see.
But we shall see. And then looking into the future, Typhoon Lagoon is going to close November 3rd. You know why? Because Blizzard Beach is going to open November 4th.
Yeah, they always do the switch off, switch on.
so,
Still waiting for one of
so,
these parks to close down permanently.
right. So November 4th, don't go to Typhoon or you'll be very, very surprised.
Yep,
And then in the future, they closed the Racing Academy on October 7th because they're getting ready for the Villain Show
it's gonna
that's
be
coming in
awesome.
summer of 2025. And then Frozen After Ever After is going to be closed between November 2nd and November 6th.
Oh
Um,
my God.
right, a whole 4 days, 5 days, I guess.
What are the parents and kids gonna do at Epcot without Frozen Ever After?
I don't know where all those people that stand in line for an hour and two going to go. That's what
Ugh,
I want to
do
know.
not show up November 2nd to the 4th. Whoa.
6th.
Oh,
Okay.
6th.
Yeah, so that's it for the line for the ride closures. Now we're getting into the Lightning Lane Premier Pass.
Ugh.
So everyone's been complaining, oh, we want something just like Universal where you can pay one price and get into everything, right? Well, here you have it, guys, and wait till you hear what
And
it
this is
is.
a deep dive into exactly what you get with this Premier Pass. So a lot of people are saying it's $450. It could be, but
Could be.
this is what you
Could be.
get with it or what you don't get.
Okay. So you must be, when it first rolls out, you have to be a guest at a deluxe or a deluxe villa resort. So these are your high end resorts. Then you will get one entry to each available Lightning Lane attraction at any time in the park you're visiting.
Okay.
So that's just one park.
One park.
Okay.
So if you get the Lightning Lane, the regular Lightning Lane, you can skip around parks, but
Do all
this
parks. This is
Premier
just
is
park
only for
specific.
one park.
Correct. You could purchase it up to 7 days in advance.
Okay.
which is kind of typical. It begins October 30th. I forget if I mentioned that. The PhotoPass lenses and the downloads are included,
All right.
which is nice.
Yep.
Okay. Must have park admission, which makes
Perfect.
sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. It's non-refundable and non-transferable, but you can modify the date and or park as long as there's availability.
Okay.
Okay. So here are the four parks, and we're going to go over the pricing of it, starting with the least amount, which what park? It's going to be Animal Kingdom. So you spend between $129 and $199, depending upon time of year. Of course, Christmas is going to be that $199, and you get entry into 10 attractions. Okay,
I,
those are the Lightning
I
Lane
don't even
available
know if I can
attractions.
count 10 attractions there, so I think
Well,
that's a stretch. That includes
it
shows
includes
and
everything,
everything.
like
Yeah.
Triceratops spin.
Well, that's I mean that's
Okay.
gone. It's
Well, not
it's
yet,
gone
not
next
yet.
month, isn't it?
Yes,
So
yes.
okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
then at Epcot, there's 11 attractions, 169 to 249. So you can do the math. Divide the lowest amount or the highest amount by the number of
By the 11
attractions,
and see how much you're
you
paying for a
know,
ride. Yeah.
right? And then Hollywood, there's 12 attractions, 269 to 349. And then, of course, the mother lode of them all, Magic Kingdom, 20 attractions, 329 to 449. Now, of course, those 20 attractions includes Small World, Barnstormer, Dumbo.
Teacups. Yeah.
So a
The
lot of those
Raceway.
attractions are almost walk-ons anyway.
Yep.
At Christmas, they probably aren't, but is it worth the $449?
It's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy. I mean, to me, if you're going like the best bang for your buck would obviously be MGM or Hollywood Studios with the 269 for 12 attractions.
Right, right.
Um,
Now, the thing to realize about this too is Universal, if you stay at their hotels, at their luxury resort, it's included.
yeah, which they're
So,
thinking about. They're trying to get away with. We're taking that away.
yep. So here you are paying high end to stay at these resorts, and then you've got to pay more to get the perk that Universal includes within their resort. I mean,
Yeah,
to me, it
but
would
when
make more sense. They should just absorb it into their stay.
well, when you think about it, Universal only does that because there's only I think there's four hotels.
Exactly.
Disney
Exactly.
has many more hotels, so they can't
It'll
do that with it
Yeah,
with
it'll
all
be
of them.
interesting how that all changes once Epic opens up.
Which with Disney, you're the hotel guests can get in an hour early.
Yes.
With
Yes.
Universal, you can't get in an hour early unless you
Hmm.
have your annual pass. So like
Right.
Universal, I think does their annual passes a little bit better
Uh-huh.
than Disney. But
Now, yeah, the other thing we didn't point out with this either is the Premier Pass. You don't have a time restraint.
yeah, you don't need to go back or
So
you don't need to
you
set
just walk
anything up.
on.
You just walk straight through it, which is
Yeah.
really nice.
Yep. You happen to be at the Haunted Mansion area, and it's like, oh, you know what? I want to go on here. I haven't done it yet. And you just boom, walk into the Lightning Lane.
Yeah, I mean, if
So,
you're taking, if you come here once every 10 years from overseas, this is definitely something you're going to be looking into. And obviously, they price the point. If it's not the right price point, they'll bring it down or they'll take it up depending on the sellouts. But I'm
it'll
sure,
never be reduced.
I'm sure they're right on point, and I'm sure it will sell out. I don't know, is there a way they sell out? Like if somebody's going to pay this much money for their rides, why would they ever sell out? They would just
I
take.
would I would think they'd have to have a limited number, just like they do with the lightning lanes,
Well, I would think that they would take some of the lightning lanes away if
right?
depending on how much they sell of
Right.
these. So lightning lane might be harder to get due to this.
Right. Right. Yep. Yep. So now
It
we
did
move on
what?
to what did they do now with the annual passes?
We knew it was coming because we saw a 10%
Ugh.
increase in the Disneyland increases. So
Right.
we knew
And
it
they
was
did
coming.
warn us. They did warn us, and they said, because I know your sister went ahead and did her passes because she was in the renewal window.
Hmm.
So I'm hoping she did it. I think she did. So anyway, so Pixie Pass used to be 439, and now it's 469. So that's a $30 increase.
Not a
So
big deal.
not that big of a deal. Pirate Pass went from 799 to 829. Again, a $30 increase.
Nothing.
And then you have the Sorcerer that goes from 999. It's now 1,079. So that's
$80. Yep.
$80. And then the big one, the Credit Pass, it was 14.49, now 15.49. So that's $100 more.
I
So
mean,
when you
that is so, and it doesn't include the the photo pass anymore, right? Or it still does.
correct, correct.
It's so
No,
you're paying, so for a couple,
no.
you're paying over $3,000 every year just to
Hmm.
go to the park when you want to, and it doesn't include anything.
Right. But, well, it includes parking.
Oh, here's my thing: you pay $600 or $1,200 for a couple to go to Universal for their top park. You get valet parking and you get fast passes, unlimited fast passes after 4 o'clock
Hmm.
every day.
Hmm.
What does the Incredipass give you? I don't. I just don't. It's so mind-boggling.
Yeah.
$3,000 for a couple, and they don't give you anything with it. You might as well be in Club 33. It's crazy.
But they sell. I don't think they're going to have a problem because what most people do is when the prices first come out, of course they argue about it. Oh my gosh, it went up $100. Then they stop and they do the math. Oh, let's see, 12 months or $100. That's less than $9 a month. I can handle $9 a month more. So then it makes it manageable. So they're going by that kind of thinking.
Well, that sounds like woman math to me.
Ha ha. But anyway, so there you have it. The huge price increases, the premier annual pass, and it's just it's going to
Man,
be interesting.
you
It's
let
going to
us
be
know your
interesting.
comments below if what you think. If you're ever going to try the Lightning Premiere, I don't think. Honestly, I don't know. When we did the Lightning Lane, it was fantastic. We didn't need to
Hmm.
spend that much money on the Lightning. We only
Hmm.
paid $22 for it, I think it
Yeah,
was, or $18, and we were able to get
yeah,
on more than the 20 rides or whatnot. But we
yeah,
were able to park hop.
yeah.
This limits you to stay in one park. So yeah, it is what it is. So
Well, you don't have to stay in one park.
well, if you're
It's
going to
just that
use
you
your yeah, if
no,
you're
well, you
going
could go back and forth. So you could go on one ride in the morning and then come back at night. But anyway, it's going to be interesting, and I think it's funny that, or not funny, but all of a sudden it comes out and within 3 weeks time they're going to have it up and running.
yeah,
So they've been working on this for a while.
yeah.
So
All right, Mom.
anyway,
Let's hear the joke of the day.
what do skeletons order at a restaurant?
Bone, skinless bones. I don't know.
Skinless bones. No, they order spare ribs.
Spare ribs.
You were on the right track.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
I knew it would be bone something. So
Yep.
ribs make
Yep.
sense. Yep.
Yep. Do you have a fact?
Yeah. So we're going to start a fact of the day. I got this nifty fact book. And the first fact, I just wanted to show everybody because it's fantastic. So
I
the
didn't even see the cover.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. That way you can't look it
Okay.
up. You know it's mine. Uh,
Okay.
I created it actually. Don't forget that.
Oh, that's
Um,
right.
in Liberty Square, there's actually 13 lanterns hung up in the Liberty
Yes.
Tree, and they represent each of the original 13 colonies of the Americas. So pretty interesting there. Pretty interesting. I don't know where Mom went. I think she just got kicked out. So that's how. I guess that's how. Maybe it was too exciting for her to about that fact, and she had to go. So don't go anywhere. Is great. Thank you. Leave comments if you're going to try or if you're going to get the new Premiere Pass. Let us know. We'd love to know how it went. And I am the son. Mom left. I don't know where she went, but we'll see you next time.